Indeed, it does synergize with Alza, right? We don't even have to play Truffle necessarily in this deck. It's just a good card, and we already, like, you know, can play a dwarf off of it as well. And it just makes the Alza less clunky. It means I don't have my leader's not tied. Like, it just gives us a lot of flexibility. It means Truffle's not tied to Alza, and also the just makes a lot of sense, really. Okay. Tempering probably goes, I would guess. Double Sear seems pretty bad. So we'll get rid of one. I suppose we just open with our boy. So up against Invigorate, probably going to be playing a Saskia. We could try and snipe it with a Pyrotech.
Well, if anyone's got any hoots left.
But
we've lived in isolation for too bloody long.
so this is also giving armor to cards when they enter the board. So it's already played for carryover. If I had Yarpinen especially, right? This is going to be a real uphill battle. It might be like a Brewer slam, Brewer round 1 kind of game, I think, honestly. Do we actually go Brewer now? I could honestly see the logic to just slam jam the Brewer, mate.
The favor's enough. Let's get to work.
Step forward and let us settle.
Quite unfortunate. I guess we go Justice next then.
Lucky to keep your heat.
Why didn't we start with Pyro? I mean, I probably should have, right? I should have started with the old Pyrotech. Let's go for the snip. I didn't believe Chezo.
A wee hint.
But who knows? Maybe I can still pull it off. Maybe the dream is not yet dead.
I could drown you in a single.
Do we even click? Do we even click, guys? I'm not even sure it's correct, right? Problem with clicking is it switches it off points of Brewer. You guys say yes? Okay. Thanks for nothing, chat. I mean, the good news is we're actually winning, right? Can they really keep up with this?
Fine. If my coin's ranked to ye, go kiss a dog licked its tail.
We are the eyes of Dublin.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
It's a lot of points. This deck honestly seems decent to me though, chat. I'm going to throw it out there. Like, Brewer's just such a chungus of a card. So I can switch Brewer off here, unfortunately. He has to have armor, right? I actually sniped him with the Cat Witcher. Still not enough. They're thinking it was going to pull an elf or a human or something, but there's flipping, or a dryad, but they've got all the attacks on the board. Brewer's just absolutely popping off, guys. Let's go, man. Okay. I guess a volunteer can go. Maybe, maybe not. Actually, I don't know. This is good. Do I really want this Figus? I don't think I do, mate. Bit weird to mulligan it, but my hand's very... Oh, my hand's very playable. Holy moly. Come on, don't lose the 1 in 3, man. Please, please, please. Come on, let's go! Yes! Yes, mate. So this is pure carryover here, right? This one not so much. I mean, it kind of is. Is there any other cards apart from Berserker and Yardplan that turn these into points? Armor to points? I don't think so, right? Like, this is just such a nice card, man. Like, it's just pure carryover for us, right? And points as well.
Move those hooves! We'll both be hung.
So I'd imagine we want to try and get the Alza for round 2. Maybe. Maybe we just want to play the Truffle actually instead.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
Seeing as there's Vitality and it just threatens more reach for us. This will be our pass here. Flipping knickers as well. So they got more than double our points in round 1, but like we got actually carryover, which is pretty sick, right? Pure carryover on both of these cards. 5 armor is pretty significant as well. Because we can click it and it's still gonna... Oh wow, really? They just pass? So we can obviously go Simless here. Is that the play? I guess it's the play.
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape?
The next question is, do I click the Truffle to get them closer? I guess. So the Seer is still fine because we can use the Seer is still good, in fact, right? I don't think double Seer is good though. Yikes. Justice Bereaver missed. So Alza's going back row, I guess. It's not a very good opener for our opponent. We really want to get the engines going, essentially, here. Does that include Alza, though? I guess, like, the main thing we want to get down is Bereaver. And we want to be in Neroing for that. Which means we need to get the Alza through kind of soon.
The elders must put a stop to this rebellion, else they will face devastation.
Also, I want to get Yarpen down for the leader. Ordering's kind of awkward here. I don't think we want Yarpen in our Bereaver row, right? Doesn't have armor. I guess... I guess we're actually using not an orb on Alza, but more the Aneros, so we do it like this, right? So slow to get my shit going here, man. Brilliant. Kind of sad at how long it took me to get my Brewer. Wait, really? That's your heat wave?
Can dwarves fight?
I mean, that's just incorrect, right?
Fish pissing lakes.
Be not afraid. This'll only hurt a bit.
Dance! Dance! Dance with the dead!
Bang, bang, bang. Pretty unfortunate, like this dwarf, for example, doesn't do much for us. And I mean, the one off guard is popping off. Carryover as well, really significant on this. We got 2 armor carryover, which actually translates as... How many points on this thing? A lot. Oh! The Berserker's going to hit it too, guys. The Berserker on the mortar! Oh my god, imagine. Oh my god, imagine. Oh. Okay. Our sequencing was pretty awkward the whole time. It was close. Very close. Sunset Wanderers. Interesting. A sign of Yarpen again is really unfortunate. How's Everton, mate? I don't support Everton. So I wouldn't know. I now support Manchester City. Wait, the background's kind of mad in this. Dwarfs are back in the meta? No, I would say not.
Was it so plowy, crummy in Nilfgaard?
Nice, man. Look at this armor value, mate. Are we ever interested in playing the truffle here? I think so. Do we play around Heatwave? Probably not. I think the Heatwave truffle we're fine. Hey, Bo. We could thin. These cards are also worth quite a lot, though. With Brewer, potentially. Probably the play, though.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe these were a better play, right? Round 1. Can't complain. Hey Denzer, what's up, man? Denzer, you aren't the Denzer that was writing about mean things to me about me on Reddit, are you? Is this a different Denzer? I know it's a different one, don't worry. Okay, very nice find there. Thank you, Boogo. I think we appreciate it, man. Bye, guy. So this is an Alza round.
The elders must put
That
a
Reddit
stop
thread
to
was
this
hilarious. It was
rebellion,
pretty
else they
good,
will
mate.
face devastation.
It was pretty good. Some pretty big tools. I'm glad this like one guy that every Reddit thread that mentions my name, mate, he's there to slag me off. He actually is, man. And he was there, sure enough, and got like 100 downvotes on him slagging me off, which is quite satisfying, to be fair. So thanks for any downvoters.
War will be our downfall. This I have seen.
What did he say about you? That he can't believe that I'm a teacher. It says a lot about only in the UK. Basically. So at this point, we're just looking to probably shorten the round. We could still slam jam Alza this round, right? It's just obviously not looking too hot.
We've lived in isolation for too bloody long.
The truffle, I guess the truffle play is kind of sad, right? Gives away that I'm Alza. But we've gotten 4 leader from them, and we're just going to shorten the round. So we have like Bruver plus Alza round 3. Sounds pretty good. We could play Justice. Could hold on to Justice.
Feign not ignorance. Remember to whom you speak.
But yeah, like honestly, any thread that mentions my name in any sort of negative way, that guy is there. He's actually the one that I tweeted out about. Like during or before Masters, I can't remember exactly when it was. Oh, he actually is obsessed, man. It's me, that guy. I actually, unfortunately, one time did let him get to me. I actually like DM'd him on Reddit. I was so fucking mad. Don't think this card's particularly good here, because of all the armor that they're gonna have. Nah, you're all good, mate. Do we play the Justice too? Do we ever play the Justice too, just to thin? There's a lot of good cards I'm looking for. I can kind of see the logic. It does put 2 dwarfs down on the board though, which like should be worth it. Can't truffle if I Justice. Right, good point, thank you. It doesn't really matter so much. It's more about just bleeding. It's probably worth keeping, right? It's a gold card. If it's not worth keeping, why are we playing the card is probably like a good question to ask. Honestly, it could get cut. I don't think it's that good. I honestly think this might be the worst card. Just because of all the armor they have. I suppose you could make an argument that clicking this was a mistake, just because it's giving them a chance to get some carryover. Don't click flipping truff, bro. Honestly, maybe Justice gets cut from this deck, guys. Is it even good? How many points was that, for example? I mean, it's decent. But it's only 5 points plus a bronze. It could be bad. Could be a cut. Kind of need to buff for it. Because it's not like the dwarf you spawn even has armor anyway. Like we could play a Uridon or an Igni basically in that slot, you know? It's a pretty big difference. Nice, they're the cards we're looking for. Maybe I should have kept it because my Bruver's just not doing very much. Very much at all. Never mind, I guess. I suppose we slam jam the Alza.
You get a thunderbolt. You get a thunderbolt. You only live once.
Doesn't seem great this into Morkfog. I think something went a little bit wrong here. It's probably in a pretty win. I'm playing it in the bloody front row again. I'm going to get another Kelly, aren't I? This Brew is just looking very bad. I had to play the defender round 1, to be honest. But yeah, this game's over. Kind of sad, man. Like, we felt like we should have been doing quite well here.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you out of a tight spot.
Oh my god, it buffed the Erdrick. Erdrick is a dwarf confirmed, guys. Barbagazi. Yeah, mate. The one and only.
A raid's a raid. Matter not whose village we pillage.
I guess tempering is actually not bad here, right? This could have definitely been a win. It just went a bit pear-shaped, man. Kind of short on the round too much. Didn't bleed efficiently enough. I do think Justice has got to go though, man, you know. Also, like the truffle play, like, yeah. All just went a little bit wrong. Everton needs FA to postpone this. We're actually like what, only like 6 points off the relegation zone, mate. It's pretty crazy, man. Ah, yes, guys, we've got the Eurodin against SK. Let's go. For God's sake, man. So obviously I've got the enchanted armor as well for the Yarp, and we've not drawn him. These are 5p dwarfs. These new 4p dwarfs don't seem that good to me, to be honest. They seem okay. Is lore easy to get into? Yeah, it's pretty easy to get into. They've got like a little single player mode as well. Like if you've watched, I'd say Arcane is a good starting point. Don't steal my flipping guy, man. Oh god. And I just ditch Eurodin, guys. I guess this deck got pretty big buffs with Nicker's buff, right? Roach.
Stand before the Queen of Skellige.
Honestly, I might just forfeit. Should we forfeit? I'm kind of molding, guys.
Coexistence, my ass.
Brilliant. Thanks, Chez. Agent Rafa, mate.
Blood everywhere.
The earth will flow with the blood of Enshe, the blood of elves. I suppose.
Guess we're passing on 5A. Sign Ollie. We're trying to not go down, mate.
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape?
Did Wolves win, Chezzy? I saw they were 1-0 up. Man City is just quite a boring team in general, really.
Shoot down, stab him dead. Easier that way.
3-1. Nice. Nice haircut. Thanks, mate. I had some guy in a van do it. He's a barber in a van. So he pulled up in his van, and I got in the van, and he had cut my hair in the van, and then I left the van, and my hair was cut. Crazy. Oh, for God's sake. Actually getting too old. I can't play the tempering because I have 3 orbs. Haircut. Is that what the kids call it these days? Trim. I did not. I can confirm. I was a little bit worried though.
All that dancing around.
Oh!
Know if anyone's got any hooch left.
Good cards. See, like this deck has actually got lots of good cards. It just doesn't have any control.
Fighting spirit, what need ye to flee this world ever free?
And it just doesn't feel like a real deck. Probably for that reason. Like, this new card's cool, but it didn't really. We didn't. Let's go. We got Cambied on our worst card. What a moment. So the Pirate deck doesn't actually get us ahead. But if they pass again, then at least, you know, I get to keep this hand. This guy's a Chad, mate, playing Lippy, Camby, Shoop. Alza. Alza. Man, please keep it. Flipping Alza, man! Thank you. And breathe. Everything is under control. Yeah, I would probably agree with that. Probably should avoid that. Probably should have been picked up by Automod, honestly. Hey, Pizza. Honestly, not going to play many more games with it, just because it's not that good, unfortunately. It was fun, though. But we've got to play some juicer decks, right? So, the other deck ideas I want to try some Istrid, which I think, honestly, like, Meditating Mages with Istrid actually makes a bunch of sense. I think that card should be really good in that deck. With Decoy to Sayer as well, by the way. Why not Defender first? I guess this play doesn't actually make that much sense because this doesn't come with armor, but maybe that's why. It's actually good to get this down because it doesn't have armor. Not sure if it even makes sense, honestly. I don't know, basically. Not sure. But we also want to get Yarpen down, so that's what we want to leader out. This is a problem though, like 2 units without armor, man. It's kind of unfortunate, right? I guess that's one thing that Agitator would be good for, is like the Truffle gives this armor, but it doesn't give this armor, right? It feels really unfortunate that Figures doesn't give this like a point of armor at the very least, you know? So we can actually deny their Bloodthirst if that's ever relevant or not. I don't know if we were to go Alza next. If only I could feed that back to the devs. If only, mate. Should we get our 2-point per turn engine ticking? It's pretty epic, guys.
Let's get to work.
A superb specimen, truly.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Only I could make Peruva look bad, huh? So now we go Yarpen. Bloop. Then we go Nero for the Alza and win the game because Alza's OP. In ST at least. Bruh.
Those gunners are in for a world of hurt.
The mysteries of this world, boundless they are.
Wait. Cohen, guys. Can I do anything? Oh, God. Oh, God. Can I do anything with Cohen, chat? I mean, maybe if I flip and realized I had him. I can buff him and truffle him.
Silence is like a river.
Okay, that was pretty sick. Corbo actually stays too. Cool. It's a lot of points. Corbo stays? No, he doesn't. He literally is safe. He can't move at this point. Oh, he can. Shit. Wait. He could have moved still? I forgot that. I forgot that had the extra card. Holy moly. Alright. I mean, that went well.